Hey everybody, today we're looking at a short box of books. Probably we'll split this video in half. I'm selling all these. A lot of it is duplicates, pre-code horror sci-fi stuff that I've accumulated. I've finally gotten around to rebagging and boarding my personal collection, so I've been pulling out a lot of books that I either don't need or just want to sell. So first up, we have a really cool cover. This is Adventures into Terror, number 20. Sorry for the sticker in the way. But it's got this cool statue melting the sky. I have 4 other copies of this. I think this one might be my lowest grade one, so I figured, stop hoarding them and let at least one go. All right, up next we have a more modern book, Amazing Spider-Man, number 238. This is a book I've held on to for a while, well, maybe a year or two. Was considering having it pressed, but I haven't found a reliable and affordable presser that I like, and timely. Timely is another important that I like. So yeah, it's kind of just been sitting in my long boxes. I paid like $30-40 for it, and another one that's a little bit higher grade, but I'm probably just gonna sell this one. I might still have it pressed, question mark, I don't know, but anyways, first Hobgoblin, by the way. Here is Aquaman, number 35, right? Yeah, 35. First appearance of Black Manta. That price up top is not what I paid for the book. I paid around $110, $120. Got this one on eBay recently. I don't remember where New Dimension Comics is. Anyways, nice lower grade copy, probably 3 to 4 range. Then we have Astonishing, number 59, another one from my collection. Not a pre-code book, but a nice early Marvel Atlas. And this one has great eye appeal. Looks pretty sharp, but yeah, it's probably maybe a 4 or so. Then we have 2 books here. We have Authentic Police Cases. I debated trying to put together a run of this title, but when you get to the Baker covers, it's just tough to find, very expensive. I still have 1 or 2, but yeah, I'm just gonna let these ones go. This one's number 31. I think this one, yeah, number 4. I think this one is a Matt Baker cover still. It doesn't look very classic because he doesn't have any female figures really drawn on it though. Big female figures. But yeah, these books are great still though. This run's been going up a lot in value. People are recognizing Matt Baker's work more. Then we have Batman number 358. 357 is the really expensive one. I think this is, I think that's Killer Croc on the cover. I'm not sure if inside it's his first full appearance or something like that, but pretty nice book. After that we have a couple Blue Beetles. This is number 1 of the 1964 series, I think. Decent book, probably worth 50 or so a piece. Well, one of them's a little bit nicer, so hopefully get a little bit more out of that. But I have a Blue Beetle number 1. I think this might be the 1967 series with Ditko. But this book is key because it's the first appearance of the Question. So this is a lower grade copy, but still, I think lower grade copies of this book are around 100 or more still. After that, can you recognize this book by the corner? How about now? It's Captain America 117, the first appearance of Falcon. I forgot I had this book. It was another one that was kind of in my questionable pressing pile. And that pile's grown into like 2 long boxes. You see, I really need to find somebody to help me with that. But anyways, this book's really nice. Just has it had a little bit of a quarter crease, but I think it was in that long box so long, it's kind of almost gone. Can't really tell. But yeah, probably 7, probably not a 7, maybe a 6. First appearance of the Falcon, though. That book might still have some room to grow. I think they're making the Falcon Winter Soldier movie, right? Alright, grab another pile here. Let me adjust these so they don't fall over. Okay, next up we have a couple of early 50s books. It's Cave Girl, number 11 and 12. These are really nice books. Howell is the artist. Don't know too much about the stories or other artwork inside or artists, but tough books to find. These books look much nicer than they are. Unfortunately, they both have fairly large spine splits, which bring them down to the 2 or 3 range, but they're pretty nice. We have some crime suspense stories here. We have number 13. I have another copy of this that I actually probably want to get rid of too, but this one's pretty low grade, 1.0, 1.5. My other ones were stored though. This is Crime Suspense Stories number 16. Oh, this one's from Al Durfer. So I guess I was just talking about that auction company on my CGC video. I think I mixed them up. I think I bought some, where did I get those? I bought the United States Marines from Hakes, not Al Durfer. It's a funny name. I don't know if I'm saying it right. But anyways, there's a classic cover, Crime Suspense Stories number 16. This little piece right here, it is right here. I'll keep it with the book, but it'll probably get lost at some point. Some people would tape that back on, but I'm not really a fan of doing that. This book's really nice. It is Dagger, Desert Hawk. This is number 16, I think. Yep. I bought this one at a show a year ago or so. Bedrock City goes to a lot of shows, major shows. Probably got a 10% discount or so. This is one of those books that has like a weird paper stock cover, so I don't know if the printing quality just it's not reflective. It's like a matte sort of. Let me just pull it out. See what I'm talking about? Not sure if that's what the full run is like, but that's what this one is like. Anyways, these have some pretty cool covers though. Nice little Fox book. There's another pre-code book. Dark Mysteries 15. Nice sci-fi cover, or horror cover. And I have 2 other copies of this one. We have a couple copies of The Eternals. No, I didn't pay that much. This is just a old reused bag and board. Again, I have a couple of these just hanging around in my long boxes. I've got, actually probably 5 or 6 years ago, I bought a run from like 1 to 12 or 13. That's probably in the 9.4 to 9.8 range of The Eternals. Those need to be graded definitely before the movie comes out, but I think I got a couple years to go on that. But anyways, these ones are nice. They're probably 6 to 7 range, and I think those are going anywhere from 50 to 100. Next up we have a more obscure Ajax book, Fantastic Fears, another pre-code one. Don't remember the number on this one, but I was planning on putting a full run together of a lot of these Ajax Pharrell titles, but some of the covers just don't appeal to me. Like, and I mean, if you like this, no offense or anything, but yeah, it's not great. I'm sure the stories inside are decent, but some of the other Fantastic Fears or Strange Fantasy covers, they're really, really awesome. So I'm just focusing on the artwork that I like more now. What's next? Fantastic Four, number 112, classic battle issue. I guess let me slide everything back over there. 112, nice battle issue here. Cool, solid black cover there. We have Haunt of Fear, number 10. Again, this is my undercopy. Nice, cool bullfighting cover there. Then we have Iron Man number 1. This one I bought on eBay recently. Got a pretty good deal on it. I paid somewhere between $200 and $300 for it. It's pretty solid. It looks a lot nicer. It just has this little crease right here, so it's probably in the 5, maybe 5.5 range. Because other than that, it's really solid. I think this book came from Greece as well. So, survived an overseas trip, and now I've got it. Well, probably 2 overseas trips, because how to get over there in the first place. Anyways, great book, Iron Man number 1. Up next is several Journey into Mysteries. I think I've got another one in the box, and then I'll probably stop this video. 46, 54, cool cover. And then we have another one here. Yeah, we have 66, which is a Hulk prototype. Picked this one up from Bedrock City again a while back. This book looks a little bit nicer, but it's got some tanning, and like I think the spine is starting to become a little bit fragile, brittle. I think number 62 is the first Hulk prototype, so that's why it's like the return of the Hulk. Obviously not worth as much as the real Hulk's first appearance. Let me do these three more books, and then we'll cut this video and split it up. Here we go. So we've got Jungle Comics, another run that has just beautiful, beautiful covers. I have been considering putting a run together, but just I don't know if it'll take a long time, and it'll cost. Well, I mean, this isn't a super expensive run, so it wouldn't be too terrible price-wise, but just the line work, pencil work on these covers is really awesome. This one's number 47. Here is number 54. Look at that. And these are all pretty thick too, like they're larger size. I'm not sure if they're 52 pages, probably 44 at least. They're awesome books. And the last book we have, number 74. Shooting an arrow through the guy, saving the girl. So anyways, that's it for today. Be back tomorrow and we'll go through the rest of the book. I think we've got like L to Z to run through. All right, thanks a bunch.